Just use default ults. Interesting.
That's true. This is the real reason that I'm not a top player, is because I use pink Yoshi instead of green.
Oh yeah, and also I don't like K-pop. Clearly, that's why I'm not a good top
True.
player. But in any case, yeah.
So starting off the game with a pretty good a combo from Luigi. Definitely not looking quite as terrible as you might think from our description just now. But yeah, like we said, Ezrah, amazing player in his own right. Jab, jab, grab, not exactly gonna work out for him. Generally, something that a lot of people will try to go for whenever they get jabbed a couple times is try to shield this the third one.
Yeah, that's true.
But Azreal, privy to that information, is just like, nah, you're gonna grab here, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, as you can see, you'll slowly start to notice Azreal adapting back to his wow. Yeah, wow, a lot of these down smashes missing, but like. Probably just adjusting to how Sephiroth feels compared to Cloud, because he's been playing a lot of Cloud for almost every set here.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I want to say that Azreal is a co-main of Cloud and Sephiroth, though it's every time that the Sephiroth appears, like, I do think the Sephiroth is a little bit less common, and every time the Sephiroth appears, it is like either it has to already be warmed up, or he has to warm it up a little bit within the games themselves. And here, immediately, the first stock was enough warm-up, being in a little bit of a disadvantage for a little while, and then, bam, first stock taken, a quick little counter on the back air.
Wow, Ezra just taking the backseat here, just using a Zare and a Fireball to just keep him out, but still... Azreal just knows how to deal with some floaty characters or just generally slower characters here. So yeah, he knows what he's doing off stage generally. And going for the deep edge guard there, not exactly required, but a very simple coverage option, because usually Luigi has a vertical edge recovery.
Yeah, absolutely. And Azreal absolutely was just like, oh yeah, I know you have to recover around this area right now, and I'm just gonna take advantage of it. You're gonna die here. Maybe I also die, but I'm at 140. You're at like 80 or something.
And as you can see, that's like the Luigi Zare is kind of required to even get any stocks off, with the back air getting a kill here. Yeah. Looking a bit more even than a couple seconds ago. Jeez.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the combo. We're seeing Luigi combos
messing up a little bit, and also probably the pressure of the Shadow Flare orbs likely might have thrown off his timing, because he might have been scared to drop the combo between while getting hit.
Yeah, for sure. Very clean stuff by Ezra to take out that first stock.
And using the counter for the free edge guard here, and
not gonna be high enough for that. Saw him SD versus Super Striker once as well, and now versus Ezra. That's it's not what you want to see if you are Azreal.
And again, with small battlefield, it's just like characters that are this floaty and don't need that much space and don't want to be camped out. They just don't want to have bigger stages against Sephiroth. They just need to not have like that much space to approach.
I can definitely see that. They're going for an air, not quite any combo off of it.
Yeah, definitely seeming like. I don't know if like Ezra is comfortable comboing this kind of character like Sephiroth, where I guess it depends on if he has wing or not, how a combo works. It becomes inconsistent because of that.
Yeah, the fall speed is a little bit different, though. I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference between like Luigi combos. Luigi combos tend to be like pretty consistent across most characters.
Yeah, and a lot of them, they're just very not tight. It's just that a lot of it's like Luigi's range needing to be used there. He needs to get very close, but Sephiroth won't keep him that close at all, because that's kind of the game plan. Just keep him out and just corner Luigi. Like always, just keep him committing in the air.
Trying to go for an up smash there. A lot of shield damage.
Still losing to the Zare projectile. Interesting.
Yeah, it just kind of grinds.
And yeah, a lot of the times, Ezra is abusing very carefully the Zare here. And
very careful play by Azreal there, as I say it, a down smash to just being let rip.
Interesting. Yeah, that was like pretty much almost the coverage, but messing up a bit of the timing of the up smash there.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
Going for a full charge
Wow.
on that side B to get back to stage in
Yeah,
the
if he
most
went
safe way possible.
Because otherwise, if he went high, he would have been screwed. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, we didn't update the scores. Oops.
Oh yeah. Ezra won. Oh
Yes.
yeah. And let's see here. Oh, and the F tilt just getting the kill off. Definitely wasn't in the right range to do a fireball there.
Yeah, no.
Quite the interesting match here.
Yeah,
It's
we're
not
seeing
as one-sided.
No, it's definitely not as one-sided as we thought it was going to be. Ooh, Ezra with the patience, but still
Yeah,
trying to
good patience.
challenge what's
Yeah,
the
and
called?
and challenging Sephiroth at all just causes you to lose a stock even with an SD. Like,
yeah. Luigi's just not able to come back from that type of distance every once in a while. Character's recovery is not great horizontally.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
vertically.
Luigi is forced to Zair much more in this matchup. He can't just fireball carefully and like see he cannot use these like very short range options that kill better but are just much more risky here against Sephiroth.
I really like what Azreal did there. There was a position where Ezra's shield was already pretty low, and then tried to go for a down smash, but instead of
And still the orb kind of gives him a bit more room.
a little bit more damage, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the shield was already very low, and then Azreal tried to go for a down smash, but it was just ever so slightly misspaced, so the shield survived on like a skittle.
Yeah, like, cause like the move literally changes depending on if you hit like the ground. Yeah, if you hit the ground, there's more shield damage, but like in the off stage, it's a little different.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah, oh, opting to charge the Giga Flare and going for the second charge here. Interesting. Maybe sort of trying to bait out a more a vertical
Crazy
recovery,
damage.
as you can see, literally forcing Ezra to not go as low. And see,
Yeah. This is very fair, considering this is probably Luigi's worst matchup. You don't really want to go that into a tournament.
yeah,
If
and
it's like a -2, which he definitely looked like, I like it. Getting that game 1 was extremely lucky. Like Azreal SDing there.
yeah, and already opting for FD here. The counter pick sounds kind of smart here, but it's kind of interesting because like I'm guessing Azreal probably banned small battlefield just in case because like because of the wolf potential or other stages like also Yoshi's story. Yeah.
Definitely very possible. Ooh. The wing spawning in, almost dying immediately though to the back air. Very strong move by with Wolf.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Azreal opting still for the Sephiroth here because he's very comfortable just being because he actually also has played not just Wolves, but he's aware of how Wolf works himself.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at the very least, you really couldn't counterpick beforehand because the losing player gets to say their character first.
Yeah.
So,
Oh dear. And yeah, a lot of just more patient gameplay here now that like Azreal is not able to just space out for free.
you know, for sure.
Looking much more even on both sides here.
Big up B there, trying to get
Ooh, a lot of these empty hops here just to check for what Ezra's gonna do next. Ooh, and yeah, that could have been an accident, or it could have been probably to check if Ezra was going to get very close to ledge and maybe get hit.
Yeah, maybe with a slightly better angle you could have sword slashed through the stage and still gotten to the ledge, but it's no cigar for Azreal there. The wolf is definitely showing up right now. I didn't know that this was a thing.
Yeah,
So-
very interesting. And I think what that also means is that this could potentially be a game 4 situation.
Oh, wow, the dash attack just closing it out there. Not what I expected, but Wolf was at 140 and we are on a lower ceiling stage.
Yeah.
It looked like there might have been a little bit of VI that could have saved Azreal, but that is pretty hard to do with that type of percent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Extremely obvious side B by Ezra there. Azreal was just waiting for it and then being like, yep, you're going to do it now. I'm going to down B, and you're going to die for it.
Yeah, I could very well see Azreal taking this game, but also Ezra could definitely just adapt now that he's becoming more comfortable playing Azrael's Wolf in the next game. Oh. Yeah, see, just being much more patient, like using what he already has with his Luigi and his other, like the way he plays as a player, and just applying it to his Wolf as well.
Yeah, for sure. I do want to point out, Jesus Christ, that down smash killed very early.
It used to kill way earlier.
Yeah. Like I know that the move got nerfed and it was like way better before, but even now I'm just like, whoa, that is strong.
Yeah.
Sephiroth is, of course, not the heaviest character, so I shouldn't be too surprised.
Ooh, and the dash attack doesn't kill just yet. No.
Not quite yet, yeah, but ooh, the downer also missing on the edge guard. Ooh, short hop into grab.
Oh dear. Oh, that might have been an accidental up tilt, or maybe covering ledge jump actually. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
There's definitely reasons to up tilt in that situation.
Oh, carefully. Yeah. Nah, that wouldn't have worked anyways.
Yeah, no. A projectile while it's coming towards you, but as soon as the explosion happens, then it's not a projectile anymore. You can't reflect it. May have been unawareness, may have also been like genuinely trying to counter the projectile itself.
Oh yeah, updating it for Azreal. Was it? No, Azreal. Yeah.
Azreal 1, yeah.
And now this is game 4. Interesting. You might see a game 5 if Ezra adapts here, but yeah, sticking with the FD pick, Wolf and Sephiroth. Interesting matchup here.
Yeah, definitely. This is definitely one of those matchups you'll see a little bit more often at the like top levels in other countries. Luigi isn't one of the most common characters. Would have liked to see a little bit more of it today, because it's just not common to see in general.
Luigi doing well, yeah.
I know, just Luigi in general.
Yeah, because you don't like. What I mean is like, it's only like a specific set of Luigi mains who play really well on top level.
Yeah, exactly. Like Elegant is an obvious one.
Yeah.
I don't actually know any of the other ones.
I mean, Kia Rash is good.
Oh yeah, that's that one, yeah. And of course we have Egg in the Netherlands, but
yeah.
I'm not sure if they travel out of country all too often.
Yeah, I wouldn't know for sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely putting up a good fight this tournament.
Oh, and the clip, yeah, it's just a lot of the cases, like, it's super easy to two-frame Wolf, despite all of his really good options. His, like, ledge vulnerability is much higher than other characters.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, wow.
And of course, Sephiroth's sword is also just so big that it'll hit several characters way below the ledge. Wolf absolutely being one of those characters that you can, like...
Yeah, use the Masamune sword to its fullest elongated extent.
Exactly. Nice recovery by Ezra, recognizing that Azreal was trying to charge up his neutral B and had a little bit of time to just jump in between the hits.
Oh wow, yeah, this is definitely seeming much more not in favor of Ezra, but more even.
Yeah, suddenly sides. It is in Ezra's favor. Edgeguard situation, not quite going to get anything out of it. Good reversal by Azreal, yes.
Oh, and carefully just respecting the up smash, because you really can't do anything else there. You really need to respect that move.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just like weaving out of that, like with the nair too, and like drifting now. Using more of like Wolf's air drift that like he wasn't able to do with Luigi, because Luigi doesn't have that kind of advantage with the airspeed.
Definitely doesn't even have the air drift to begin with. Luigi's airspeed is one of the lowest in the game. Yeah,
and you can definitely see the Luigi kind of influence in his Wolf, using the laser sort of like a fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, and very carefully avoiding a spike there. That was likely going to be a stock, so yeah. A lot of the times he's using Fire Wolf over Wolf Flash, and I think it's likely because of Sephiroth being very good at covering the horizontal range there.
Yeah, exactly. There's a tiny bit of the hitbox that goes above the ledge there, and if Azreal presses the counter, it is just going to beat the side B before it can snap the ledge.
Ooh, good patience there, making sure to DI off of the throw here.
Azreal trying to go for another back air there, neutral, but be stuffed out by Ezra's nair, I think it was.
Oh dear. And yeah, it seemed like the jab kind of messed up there, but still a very even game.
No punish on the down smash.
But there's a lot of pressure on both sides here. Azreal obviously needing to get just one more game in, and Ezra potentially either losing or potentially winning this game.
Very scary tech chase situation there from Ezrah.
Yeah.
Very clean stuff.
Yeah, just the Luigi-fied laser kind of pressure he has here. Oh, and using Nair also, just cover it.
One thing that we see Azreal do pretty often is try to go for that double forward air at ledge.
Ooh, and the dash attack to get the stock.
I'm unsure, but I believe it fully.
Yeah. That was a while ago.
But we are in fact seeing the Cloud. Happy to see my predictions are on point.
Yep. And now we're seeing quite a different game, much more even in the stage here, but also just a generally more even matchup, I think. I feel at least.
Ooh, big forward smash whiff. Got a little bit of a grab out of it. Just a tiny combo.
Yeah, and you need to be careful here. Even with the safe neutral and good buttons.
What a two-frame.
Yeah, that was a good two-frame. But yeah, even with all these like good this defensive options and good like neutral options, Azreal now has with Sephiroth, not Sephiroth, with Cloud, now that he can be using his tools more close up compared to with Sephiroth, where you can't just use stuff at a shield outside of maybe like Nair or footstools. You can definitely just notice.
The up at shield is definitely putting in a lot of work for Azreal here, putting Ezra in a pretty bad situation afterwards, and also just tacking up that damage, much needed. Forward smash also just barely whiffing.
Yeah, likely because of the stall that Cross Slash had, since he was in the air, it was a little different, like, to get the hit off.
Yeah, the movie just doesn't have a whole lot of end lag, thankfully for Azreal.
Yeah, and oh my god, just like that parry from the lasers, just noticing all these laser timings and just knowing, like, Ezra really likes the laser when he's cornered or trying to, like, pressure off stage.
Ooh. Forward smash once again, just barely whiffing. Might have been able to be punished.
Oh, and getting the
shield, but
yeah, the climb hazard limit kill here.
Yeah, just enough to do it. I don't remember what percent he was at, but it was not all that high. I can assure you that.
A little bit too greedy, I guess, spacing the. I think the climb hazard a little too close to Ezra there, but still having the stock lead, 2 stocks up, and he still hasn't died a single time. But still, we can't just doubt Ezra's skill here. We can potentially see at least 1 stock taken.
I do like the cross-up empty hop up smash that Ezra tried to go for there, but not quite working out for him. Azreal already very aware of options like that.
Yeah, and he's now more discouraged to use Wolf Laser so carelessly. He's more carefully in using it.
Christ.
That was such a deep edge guard. Yeah, like Wolf was just more further out, and that's the game